Hey everybody. So I just wanted to make a short little video, talk about something that I read the other day in the Daily Stoic. If you don't have a copy of the Daily Stoic, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend you sign up for their newsletter, you follow them on social media. It's always great food for thought. It really kind of put things in perspective for you, especially when you are somebody who tends to be run by their emotions, such as myself. Um, I tend to be a very emotionally driven person. So sometimes when I read these quotes or these passages in the Daily Stoic, it allows me to take a step back and gain a greater perspective. And it's not that you have to stop being an emotional person, but rather not be controlled by your emotions. And you'll find that your life is a bit more manageable when you're not just flying off at the whim of what you felt. Emotion and intuition are not one and the same, and with much practice and refinement in your emotional response to things, you'll find that your intuition actually shouts out even louder, and you'll be able to understand it more clearly. Anyway, to get back into what I wanted to talk about, I read a passage the other day in the Daily Stoic. And basically, the synopsis of it was, you are the summation of your actions. And I have to say, that was a big thing for me. And I just kind of sat back and was like, wow, like, I really am. All of the good, all of the bad, all of the things that maybe you even wanted to blame other people for. Like, yes, other people have done bad things to you or decided that they don't like you or used nasty words or taken things from you, whatever it may be, um, you are your choices. You are your decisions. Did you decide to stay with that person? Did you decide to create your own misery? Did you decide to leave? Did you decide to take the chance on a new job or a new business? Did you decide that you're not good enough? These are all things that we are maybe subconsciously deciding at any given moment in time, and then not realizing that the repercussions of our actions are taking fruition in what's before us. So I think that it's important for people to always take onus as to where they are in a situation, and it may not always be easy to do, especially when you're in some type of some situation that is danger to you. And I have been in plenty of situations like that. I've had people do things to me that you know um, have had lifelong effects. So I definitely understand that, and it may not be for you right now, but maybe along your healing journey you are going to feel so much more free when you realize that you are your actions, you are your decisions, and that takes away a lot of control from these other people. I am so guilty of that. Uh, she did this, or holding grudges for a very long time. And you give so much power to these other people. I have to say, like, I stopped going to certain events because I just refused to be around this one woman. I didn't want to be around her. She stole money from me. She's said racist things to me. She was a bad friend, and everyone loves her. And I sat there with so much anger for so many years about this that it took away a lot of friendships that I could have had, opportunities that I could have had, places I probably would have been. And at the same time, I'm thankful that I had that experience because it taught me what not to do. And it also showed me people that I want to be around. So it was a positive in that negative situation. So it's when you say you are the summation of your actions, it's not trying to say like you need to suck it up, buttercup, and make sure you realize that everything that happens to you is your fault. Like, no, 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 no. We're not bringing that energy here. That's not what we do. But rather realizing, what can I learn from this? How can I make sure this doesn't happen again? Or how can I make sure it does happen again if it's something favorable for you? So it's always just about learning. You know, you are the sum of your actions. This is nothing more than a big mathematic equation. This is the algorithm of life. We are living here in this matrix, and we're going to do our darndest to thrive, not just survive. So I think accountability is a big thing. And I just want people to take that with them, you know. Whenever you're particularly feeling stuck, or you feel like this is it, you don't know what to do, or somebody's doing something to you and you're just in a bind, just think you are the summation of your actions, and you have the ability to change at any given moment. You are a creator. Bye, y'all.